everybody, welcome back. In this video, we're going to be talking about the milestones towards Cyclops. We just finished the first blitz. We're now sitting on a orb milestone blitz, which you get 0 frags for, which we originally planned for when looking at the spreadsheet that I did previously. And what that spreadsheet was supposed to do is, give you the ability to plan how much you needed to blitz to try to get to a 5-star Cyclops through these milestones without spending any money. So, and at the conclusion of that video, it was basically like, look, you got to blitz a bunch, drop down to tiers 1 through 4 and just auto win, so you don't even have to think about it. Just pick a team, pick an enemy, click auto. Pick a team, pick an enemy, click auto. Once you get through your rotation, take the teams that you never use in blitz, make them lose. There's that nice little handy dandy, lose automatically button, which makes you drop down, drop back all the way down to tier 1. And then rinse and repeat, an hour and a half, 2 hours later, whatever it is. Is this a pain in the butt? 100%. It's a royal pain in the butt. But what isn't a pain in the butt is saving money. So for me, I'm like, it's worth it. I'm literally mindlessly just kind of like, all right, cool. And this is bip, all right. I'll be at work and I'm just kind of like, oh yeah, okay, bip. I'm looking down at my phone, beep, beep, beep. And it's pretty much, is it annoying? Yeah. Is it distract you from something? Yeah. But for me to get a 5-star Cyclops, I'm like, yeah, it's fine. No big deal. So anyway, what I'm doing in this is I want to see where I'm personally at as far as tracking this and letting you guys kind of see how you can check for yourself too. Again, it's the spreadsheet situation. It's the same one I'd put before. I added something off to the side to kind of be a mini update. So I'm going to go through that real quick, brief overview for those who haven't seen this video before, what the general setup was, going through that really quickly, and then where I'm at currently. So anyway, let's go check out the spreadsheet.
Bring me WolverThor!
So, and I'm going to show you here, let's see, where's it? So Heartbreaker is the one we're talking about specifically in game. So you can see I'm at 4719, right? And there's a lot of stuff in here that we want to make sure that we get. And that's, and this point here, that point total goes up incrementally. That's 10,750. And I'm, at 20, milestone, where am I at? Milestone 22 out of 30. So I'm, well over halfway into it, but I'm not quite halfway to the point total. So it really ramps up here towards the end where it's, these jumps go from 600 to, where is it at here? 700, 800, almost 1,000, and then 1,000. So the point totals here, you really gotta note that you want to know where your pace is at. You want to know what you're gonna do because you don't want to get deceived into thinking that you're ahead of where you're really at when there's a lot of work still to do here. So don't get tricked by these milestones. And that's exactly why I want to make sure that I go through this spreadsheet, which I'm going to show you in a second. But I wanted to make sure to make this point to you guys is don't get tricked by the fact that you're at milestone 21 or 22 and be like, oh my God, I just did 20 or 22 milestones. I'm 2/3 of the way there. I got this, no problem. And then you're going to have to spend. You're going to have to open orbs. You have to use cores. Take note of the spreadsheet stuff that I'm about to go over, and you'll see why you really got to make sure to spend time noting exactly where you're at, noting how many blitz wins you need, all that kind of thing, so you can make sure that you finish every one of these milestones, because these mini uniques are critical. You really needs them. Okay, for those of you who weren't aware before, I put together this giant spreadsheet that essentially showed all the different points needed for this milestone. It was 10,750, how many orbs you were needed to meet that, and then broke it down into the frags, subtracted the frags from the blitz milestones that you would get, and then ultimately what that led to is an adjusted ruby heart orb fragments needed for that specific number of orbs. And then how many blitz wins you needed from that based on a weighted average, which is down here. I'll zoom in a little bit for you, which is essentially, you're getting a lot of 50s, I'd say 80+%, hundreds, 10%, these other ones is pretty low. It seems like a lot of people are complaining about the drops from these blitz wins. Me included, the last ones I've done have gone way better. You know, so, but the weighted average is 105. So then from that 105, what you do, you kind of look at, you know, how many blitz wins you need from that based on the frags, the 105. And so it's okay, so I need that many blitz wins to get that far. And then you look at how many days left. When this event started, it was 9 days. I was thinking you needed to be in the range of anywhere from 106 to 132 as far as how many blitz wins a day you needed. And then we talked about needing 14 to 15 wins per rotation if you're up 16 hours a day, getting 9 rotations a day. So anyway, then it was like, well, where are we at now? Where are we at now? So let's zoom in a little bit here. All right, so after the first Vision Blitz, we are, and by we I mean me specifically, I'm at 47.19. I'm just short of milestone 22. That's what my points are at the moment. Is that good? Is that bad? I don't know. That's kind of what I need to know. So I know I need to, the points I need left to complete are 6,031. And that's simple math. It's just subtracting, you know, this, what I've got versus the total, which is way over here. If I scroll back, it's, you know, the total points. So, and then orbs required, that's that divided by the points you get for each orb opening, which is 143. So it's like, okay, that's not too bad. So I need 42 more orbs to get. So that means in this one blitz, I went down from needing 75 to needing 42. So in the 1 out of 3 blitzes, I've gotten, you know, 30, what is that, 33? Right? 75, yeah, 33. So I've got now 33, and it's like, okay, so if I can get another reduction of 33 in my next blitz, and I've got 2, it's like, okay, I'm down to 11, 12, you know, 15, whatever it might be. So I'm on great shape for that final blitz to do what I need. Now, I actually go through the math here where I still, you know, check how many Ruby Heart Orb frags I need so that I can see how many frags are coming. Well, I get these frags, and then again, I factor in the fact I've got 2 more blitzes left. So I'll get another 8,000 frags from the milestones in those blitzes for an adjusted Ruby Heart Orb frag rate. So, and that is, what is that, 76,000 frags needed to complete the final 6,000 points. Number of wins, blitz wins I need for that, 727. Originally, to finish this, I needed 1318. So I've cut it in almost half from that, or the original run, or a little bit more than half. So I'm like, all right, I'm on a really good pace here. So, but I'm like, all right, but let's think about the fact that I've only got, you know, my days are gonna get cut and I got 2 blitzes left. So days left when the next blitz starts, which is that Monday evening, you should have 6 days given that this event's gonna last till the 23rd. And then I look again at how many blitz wins I needed per day. Simple, number of wins needed, days left. So I need 121 blitz wins a day, which is like, okay, how is that gonna work out? Again, you look at the 16 hours, you look at the cooldowns, you look at the potential rotations you're gonna do, and then the wins needed per rotation. So I'm looking at the number of blitz wins needed per day, divided by potential rotations, and it's 13 wins needed for 13 wins needed per rotation. So you can see here, my original number was 14. So I've done enough blitzing in this blitz to reduce the number of wins I need per rotation, which to me is a good sign. That means I'm on pace or ahead of pace. So I'd say, depending where you're at, you want to be at least 4,000 points, you know, closer to that 4,700 mark. If you're anything over that, I'd say you're in great shape for finishing all these milestones to get, you know, the mini uniques, as many shards as you can get. And you've got 2 more blitzes to really kind of grind here. So sometimes the weak blitzes can be tough because you got work. But yeah, so I wanted to kind of share this. I'm not going to elaborate. This isn't going to be a very long video. You know, it's just something I thought I wanted to follow up on. I wanted to share. Again, I'll put the link in this video, or I'll put the link to the spreadsheet in the description below. It's my normal shared Google Doc that I've got that's out there. And yeah, I mean, you can just kind of look to see where you're at, to see if you're keeping pace. Again, I encourage everybody to try to do some of this stuff for free. You know, save that money, try to find it to spend something else. There's plenty of other things you can do. And, you know, think about it's like, what has not having Cyclops done for you in the game? For me personally, I'm good. X-Men are still kicking butt, and even if I took Storm or Wolverine or Psylocke off that team, I'd have nowhere to put them. So, anyway, that's kind of where I got. I'm curious to see what you guys think about this. Is this, you know, did I miss some math here? Are you on track? Am I just totally coming out of left field on this? I wanted to get this out as soon as I could, given what was going on with this thing. But as always, share with your alliance mates. Check this out. Let me know what your feedback is below. Let me know where you're kind of going with this thing. Hammer down on the likes, subscriptions, all those kind of things. Join the discords. Come chat with us. Have good combos and all the goodness. We like the goodness. So anyway, until next time, I hope you have a fantabulous day.